My name is General Zod. I come from a world far from yours. I have journeyed across an ocean of stars to reach you. For some time, your world has sheltered one of my citizens. I request that you return this individual to my custody. For reasons unknown, he has chosen to keep his existence a secret from you. He will have made efforts to blend in. He will look like you, but he is not one of you. To those of you who may know of his current location, the fate of your planet rests in your hands. To Kal-El, I say this. Surrender within 24 hours. Or watch this world suffer the consequences. What's up? Yo, guys, check it out, man.
What we got?
Product. We got product, man.
What?
Finally.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Boom.
Open the package.
Y'all ready for this one? Check that out. Boom. Hot Toys, General Zod review coming to you from the Pop Vultures. Bow. What's up, Pop Vultures? Welcome back to another episode. I told you guys I was gonna come back and show you guys what I got. I got product, y'all, and I told y'all I was gonna get off the pop game for a little bit, and I will be switching into a little more Hot Toys and Sideshow collectibles. So this is my first cop right here. It's Man of Steel, General Zod in a Hot Toys package. I copped this one at Coliseum of Comics, right?
Yeah.
No, you wasn't even with me. He didn't even know. He wasn't even with me. I was dolo. And when I was there, I spoke to the girl in the store, the manager. She gave me a great deal on this. I had to jump all over it. Say hi.
Hi.
Had to jump all over it, and I was just super excited that she gave me a superb deal on this. Way below retail, way below value, and just so excited to present General Zod to you guys in the Hot Toys form. So let's open them up from the front so you guys can see what's here.
Okay.
Boom. So he's laid up right there in the cut, full plastic, realistic looking. He got the suit on, the body armor's all over from head to toe.
Of course it's
Multiple.
realistic.
That's right.
Hot toy.
It's a hot toy, man.
Dad, I can't see it.
You can't see it. You got to go to the other side. So you got the face right there, and then he has a spare mask, his breather mask. So when he came down to Earth. He has the breather mask. He has multiple hands, super amounts of articulation. Plus he has a stand
Yeah, that's why
with a base.
Hot Toys out, right?
Huh?
That's why I want to take him.
We taking him out today, kid. We gonna take this joint out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pose him. We're gonna see what he got, and we're just gonna have fun with this one, man. So let's get him out the box. Over here, by the way, on the side, you have a cast and crew of the people that participated in creating this guy.
That's actually pretty good.
Which is pretty good. Then if you feel the box itself, it has like some detail to it that you can actually feel. And I believe this detail that's on the box is also what his suit feels like. That's what some people had told me. I don't know how true that is, but let's take him out, man. Let's close him up for me on the front. If you guys want to see the back, that's the back of the box.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got the side of the box over here.
Of course, it's a choking hazard.
That's the Zod ship right there.
Oh yeah.
Then you got the other side of the box. You got a plane crashing down into Earth or whatever from the movie scene. Let's open up the
Now
top.
I feel like watching the movie.
Me too, man. When I got this dude, when I got this guy and I bought him, I felt like watching the movie. So I think tonight we should all watch Man of Steel. What do you
Movie
think,
night.
Man of
Let's
Steel?
go.
Let's do Man of Steel. Boom. What you think, Man of Steel? Let's do Man of Steel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. All right, let's get him out. All right, guys. He's very delicate. You know what I'm saying? This is my first Hot Toys. So I've never held a hot toy. I've never displayed a hot toy, and I've never articulated a hot toy. So I have to be very gentle and delicate with this dude. I don't want to break him apart. Let's take him out.
We can't be all touching him, Chris, alright? We can't touch him a lot. Yeah.
Put that over there to the side.
Gotcha.
All right.
I can see his face. I know, right? I can see his...
So Hot Toys is very particular of what they do. They give you a couple of layers there, and the couple of layers really encases him in the box so that he doesn't bounce around.
That's good. I like that. Whoa!
Put that over there. Wow, look at General Zod. Come over here.
Wait, should we feel his suit?
Not yet, not yet.
Can we feel it?
Look at that,
He
bro.
looks
Look
so
at the face.
real.
He's angry. He got the beard. This is I forgot the actor's name.
Me too.
Michael Shannon. Michael Shannon, the actor, in toy form. He looks amazing. You know what I'm saying? Some people made comments on him stating they didn't like the face sculpture on him, but I love the face sculpture on him. It looks just like him. If you don't know who Michael Shannon is, if you guys never saw who Michael Shannon was in Man of Steel because you didn't care about Man of Steel or Superman, he was in the movie 8 Mile with Eminem.
Oh, really? I mean, that wasn't there? I didn't see him.
That's another movie, 8 Mile. So let's get him out. And he is pretty heavy.
Really?
He is
Of course,
pretty heavy.
He's the Man of Steel. Well, not the actual
Yo,
one.
look at that.
I
You wanna feel it?
like the texture of the cape.
Well, feel the suit.
Whoa. Oh, wait. Yeah, they were right. Right here. It feels like that. Feel that. His feet
His feet, yeah, he has articulation on the feet. You could pose his feet as he was flying. He
But we gotta be
bends
careful.
multiple ways. You see his suit back here is like the same texture as the box,
Yeah, so
which is pretty cool.
What are these?
His head is
Grenades?
replaceable.
What are those, like grenades? Damn.
Oh yeah, those are some of his weapons, I guess, that he had on his belt.
That's his helmet?
That's a helmet. So let's put this to the side right now.
Huh?
Let's put this to the side right now. Let's try to put him on the
Pose him.
table so that you guys can just take a closer look at him. And while you do that, I'm gonna take. Watch out with the table,
Yeah,
guys.
watch out.
While you guys do that, I'm gonna take out the display stand from the box. Put that right here.
Right here?
Daddy, he has different hands.
Yes, he does. And I apologize. I'm kind of sick today. But he comes with a display stand. This is I believe this is either aluminum or some steel. It's kind of heavy. You guys can hold that. Don't drop it, please.
Yeah, that's like steel. Watch out, Chris.
And a display base with his emblem on the base itself. Again, with the texture of the suit.
It's like that, right? It's like the same one.
That's
Daddy,
right.
I'm holding this for you.
Thank you. So let's take the base out.
That's his base?
Yeah. You got the instructions on the bottom.
What do you do with him with the instructions?
Let me get that. So this right here comes with a piece that you put into the base. So you screw that on.
How do you put that on?
Like that, right? You do that.
You gotta do that?
Yeah.
Matthew, I never seen him before.
Yeah.
All right, let me pick this up and do it up here.
It's hard, right?
Because it's a little pain in the butt to do it while on the table with the figure itself.
Hey.
So what do you guys think about General Zod?
Even though he's bad guy, he looks pretty good.
He looks awesome, right?
Yeah.
I love bad guys. I love villains. It don't matter
I
if they
like
lose. I just love villains, man. This is another piece that goes onto the display stand, and it's like I bet it's like a hip clip.
Oh yeah, that's a clip, right?
So what you do is unscrew the top portion of this this
Put
pole
that,
right, the
and then
rod.
you
You put this
screw it
on
back
here.
Yeah.
However which way you want. Screw it back on.
Screw it, screw it.
Try to get it on there very tight, you know, so that when you put them on the waist loop, hook, whatever you want to call it.
That was good.
Let me feel it.
Yeah, right? That was good.
So hold on. So let's try to get them in like I guess like a floating position.
Yeah, right?
So that goes around.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's
Oh my
on
God,
there.
that's
Move him into the center him. Yeah, so he has many points of articulation. I didn't read the instructions. I went right to it. So I don't know how many points of articulation, but I know he has a tremendous amount of articulation. His suit is highly detailed and like that not copper, but like a charcoal platinum look. The face is like so realistic. You can even see his eyes. Look at the gaze in his eyes, man. They like you can see his eyes. They like they just so realistic. I don't even know how to describe it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to see it in person. His mouth is on point. If you watch the movie, he looks just like General Zod from the movie. Michael Shannon did an excellent job with this character. He portrayed General Zod to the T. And for those of you that have never watched Man of Steel, make sure you watch Man of Steel. So let's get over here and start doing some poses with him. All right, so right here, both these shoulder pads come up. Arms come up. You can bend his arms forward, twist his hands if you like. You can bend his legs. But when you bend his legs, you got to kind of be careful because he does have the armor on both sides. See, I'm still learning, so bear with me. I will be doing multiple poses on him when I get more acquainted with General Zod, but he is very posable. Just be careful with the suit. You don't want any rippage, and you don't want to damage the suit. You can twist the neck. You can twist it. Wow. Has a lot of articulation on the neck, a lot of articulation on the arm. A little limited because of the suit, but that's okay because I don't plan on really going crazy with the articulation on him. When I display him, he will be in my curio with other Hot Toys, Sideshow, and statues. So I plan on leaving him in there for a long while until I get tired of the same pose, and then I will switch it. So that's that. You can get a little close up on him there and bring down to the suit. That's cool right there. Now let's get the helmet on here so you guys can see what he looks like with his helmet. His helmet is beautiful. I love what he looked like when he came out of his ship in the movie with his helmet, or whatever they call it. I think it was a breather. So what you do is you gently wiggle his head off until you hear it pop off. There you go. That's his head. And the helmet, I believe the helmet should just pop on there. And there we go.
Wow.
So that's General Zod
Beautiful.
with his breather, also known as helmet, and he just looks vicious. You know what I'm saying? I love the details and the lines, the blends of color that they use, and just the menacing look that he has to himself. You know what I'm saying? It just all matches. You know what I mean? Exactly like in the movie. Let's turn him around so you guys can see the back. You see the back of the body. Everything matches. Everything lines up. The spine guard. Everything, man. It's just a highly detailed, quality character made from Hot Toys, and I'm so happy and glad that I finally got General Zod in my collection. The other day I went to Coliseum of Comics, and they had a General Zod on clearance, but the joints to his ankle and his bicep were messed up, so I decided to leave it. So right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull off the fisted hands, and I'm gonna put some different hands on there to see what he looks like. So it's pretty easy to pop off. So we'll go with the open hands. So you get a few sets of hands, which is pretty cool. You gotta bring the guard back a little bit. Alright, he's on. And the other one. Bring the I think he's on. That's it. He's on. All right. So I finally got the hands on. I do apologize for that. It was a little pain in the butt to snap the left hand into place. But when doing that, you do have to make sure you be careful, because you don't want to snap any of the little pieces that snap into the wrist area. But they do. What I like what Hot Toys does, they do give you spares. So if any issues, any breakage on one of those pieces, you do have spares. But who wants to use spares? You know what I'm saying? You want to keep it original. So we got him in this pose here. Basically, his hands up like that. I would like to get him in other poses, but like I said, I haven't read the directions, and I want to make sure that I do it right before I just go crazy with him. But just look at the amount of details of him, and his articulations are very nice, man. You can actually bring those hands inward, if you like. Bring his arms out. Bring his arms down like if he was flying. And just the helmet sculpt is just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. I just love the way he looked, man. Bring the legs up. Monstrous. So General Razad is official. Alright, y'all, Pop Vulture. So that's General Razad. That's my first Hot Toys review of General Razad from the movie The Man of Steel. He looks amazing, right? Don't you agree? Do you guys agree that General Razad just looks amazing, and his menacing, he's ready. He's ready for action. He's ready to take Superman and just throw him against the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Like the last time at IHOP, remember?
Yeah, but they went through the IHOP, they went through the building, they destroyed all the buildings. General Razad's a bad guy, but he looked badass in that movie, and he looks extra badass in Hot Toy formation.
And I like the thing that they did with Hot Toys, like what they did with the little metal piece right there.
Yeah.
Like how it's holding the gravity. Like
Yeah,
how can it hold
just
that
makes
much
him.
weight?
That's right, and it just makes him like he's actually flying, right?
I like Superman.
You like? I mean, I like Superman too. I love Superman.
Yeah.
Same thing though, just different.
But General Razad is ill. But let's take this let's take the helmet off one more time, and let's replace it with the Michael Shannon head.
Oh my god, that's ginormous, that little guy.
Bow.
There we
And
go.
he looks even more vicious.
He even looks like exactly more vicious. You know what I'm saying? He just looks like a total asshole. But that's what he is, and you can see his scar. He got a scar on his
I wonder where
face.
you got that scar from.
You know what? Look at this.
Scarface.
You want to know how I got this scar? You want to know how I got this scar? How you think I got this scar? Huh?
From I don't even know. From
You don't know,
Scarface?
man? Yeah, Scar. But we got two movies. You got the Joker. Remember the Joker? You want to know how I got these scars?
Oh,
He goes
yeah.
like that with, right? And then you got Scarface. Cover your ears, guys. Cover your ears. Scarface says, "How you think I got these scars? Eating pussy, man." Anyway, y'all, Hot Toys right here. General Razad. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I got a few other Hot Toys coming up, so stay tuned, yo. I got them in the garage. When I'm good and ready, I will be recording these joints so you guys can see and reviewing those beautiful
We got good
pieces
ones.
from Hot Toys,
We
man.
got good ones in that
We
garage.
got some joints. We got some joints. So stay tuned, Pop Vultures. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you liked it. Like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. And my little man says what?
I hope we get Spider-Man.
We hope we get Spider-Man Hot Toys, no doubt. I do want to get, that's a good idea, Chris. Because I do want to get
Homecoming.
the Amazing Spider-Man Homecoming home suit Hot Toys figure. There's a home suit joint, kid. Yo, tell your mother Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a good idea. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Pop Vultures, we out. Boom.